Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I'm alive. I'm still making videos because I am relaunching my channel today. So for those of you that don't know me, my channel is Pixie Dust Productions and I have done Disney vlogs, sit down videos, and so I thought that I would relaunch my channel because I know I've been slacking on videos, but I have been wanting to get back into YouTube for so long, so now is the day. Today is the day. We're finally doing it and I have a really exciting video for you guys. So I've actually been getting tons of requests to do this video, which is a Walt Disney World versus Disneyland comparison video. And so we're going to be comparing and contrasting 3 points today that are going to help you decide your next Disney vacation. So there are going to be 3 points we're going to talk about in this video. The very first one is size, and this is probably also the most obvious point of the 3, is because if you look at Walt Disney World, one, it takes up a much more massive part of land in Orlando, Florida, and it has 4 theme parks. Disneyland is in Anaheim, California, where obviously it's very congested. It's LA, it's Orange County, and there only are 2 parks in that resort. And so if you want to talk about transportation, you have to take a lot more transportation, which takes more time at Disney World. In Disneyland, you literally walk like the length of a block and it's right there. So that's the really nice thing about Disneyland, is that if you're looking to go on the quick vacation, you kind of just are able to go from one park to the next and just keep everything moving. Disneyland is the park for you. If you don't mind kind of being a little bit more relaxed, maybe even a little bit more to enjoy like the scenic part, because Walt Disney World's kind of in its own bubble when you drive in. It's literally this lush area that's all Disney park. So if you're willing to sit on a bus for 15 to 25 to even 30 minutes to get to a park, then that's great. Just take into consideration if you're park hopping or going to different parks in one day, that's something you have to take into account. So the second point is options. So right off the bat, Walt Disney World wins in this category because it has 4 different theme parks like I listed. So there's 4 times the options, including Disney Springs, all of the other resorts, and the golf courses that they have there. There is so much you can do at Walt Disney World, and that's why when planning a vacation, if you're wanting a longer vacation and more to do, Walt Disney World is the best place for you because there is so much you can do. I spent a week there and I felt like I just scratched the surface. And that's more of if you want to experience Walt Disney World as a whole, because the parks are, not gonna lie, they're fairly easy to get through if you plan correctly. But if you want to experience all the resorts, because there are tons, if you want to experience Disney Springs, there's definitely a lot more added days of vacation you can put onto that as opposed to Disneyland. Not gonna lie, as much as I love Disneyland, it is my home park. It will never change my opinion. I love Disneyland. I could probably only spend about a week there at max, only because the 2 parks, you can get a lot done in a 3-day weekend. That's typically my duration of a trip, and I feel like I get to everything I want on that 3-day trip. Now granted, if you're coming from out of state, out of country, you're gonna want to spend some more time at Disneyland because you've never been there before probably, but I can honestly tell you that Disneyland is not going to take as long to get through. Their options are wide, but just not as much as Walt Disney World. And the last point is the Fast Pass system. So there's 2 very different types of technology that Walt Disney World uses versus Disneyland. Walt Disney World has something called a magic band, which is a literal bracelet with a little Mickey face that goes around your wrist, and this is like your key to the kingdom. I know it sounds like it's like a studio tour, but you literally can do anything with this magic band. It saves your fast passes, your reservations. You can buy anything on the magic band, which is why I spent a lot of money on my vacation, because you don't even need a credit card because your credit card is loaded onto the magic band. So this thing is like your personal wallet the entire trip, which is also pros and cons. We can go into that in a total separate video, but just know that their system is based off of the magic bands, and you do use an app to, you can figure out your fast passes, but just know that with Walt Disney World, because there's so many people that are going and using these magic bands, that fast passes can be very limited just because of the size of the crowds and the lines. And really, when we went on our Walt Disney World vacation, we booked 3 fast passes a day. we really only rode those 3 rides a day. In Disneyland, they have something called Max Pass, which is all through the Disneyland app on your phone, which, by the way, the Walt Disney World and Disneyland apps are lifesavers. You should totally download them. But with Disneyland, you get to sign up for Max Pass. I believe it's $15 a day, and that gets you access to making fast passes for you and your party, and then also photo opportunities. So when you log onto your app and you buy Max Pass for the day, then you get your pictures from the day if you want to take pictures with the Photo Pass, and you also get to set up your fast passes. I love Max Pass. You get to pick fast passes so quickly, and based on the amount of time that you get throughout the day, you could do like 5 or 6 fast passes and you can get through your Disney day much faster at Disneyland. But that's just what I've experienced. So that wraps up our 3 points to compare Walt Disney World and Disneyland. So like I said, I'm a little biased towards Disneyland only because that's my home park, but Walt Disney World is such an amazing place. And so what I would love to do, and this is kind of my vision for the next set of videos, is a planning series. So I would love to go more in depth with these points as well as some new ones and really help you guys figure out the best Disney vacation for you. And like I said, I'm not like a travel agent, I'm not anything like that, but I just love to plan. If you know me, planning is my thing. I plan my entire Walt Disney World vacation. I planned countless Disneyland resort vacations for me and my friends who were first timers, and so I would love to just be able to share a video or several videos like that in a series. So expect that up next. But leave down in the comments below, do you have a favorite park? Or what are some of the things that you think are different between Walt Disney World or Disneyland, or what you even like better? I would love to hear in the comments and start a little discussion. So that is it for this comparison video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please click that thumbs up button and also that subscribe button if you are new here. Also, there's that little bell icon where you receive notifications every time I post a new video. You can click that baby. And I also have all of my social media links in the description, so if you want to follow me and we can chat about Disney and have a grand old time, then go right ahead. But until next time, guys, have a wonderful day. Bye.